Hello everyone, this is Fazal Ur Rahman here from codebook.in. Hope you are doing well. Today I brought you a project, very interesting and very useful project, especially in education domain. In every university, we'll see that attendance management system is a crucial task. So the classic way of taking attendance is nothing but teacher manually will record the attendance of every student in a record, isn't it? And some of the universities are right now using biometric devices and RFIDs, but still tackling of attendance and monitoring of attendance of every student and doing some analysis or generating reports is a challenging task still. So in this project, we are implementing some new concept to record the student attendance. What we are implementing is nothing but the proposed system in this project utilizes the Google Maps services to record the attendance, such that when a class is going on, at the time only a QR code will be generated and distributed to the students' mobile phones through their email IDs or by means of some any communication. A QR code will be generated at the time of class started, and until the class is ended, students will have the option to record their attendance in this application. Consider this application as a mobile application or web application. So students will come here, log in, and download their respective QR codes, which have been sent by the teacher, and they need to upload it. While uploading, we are checking over here. The QR code uploaded comes under the boundaries of the location where the class is being conducted or not. If it comes under the location of the class, then it will mark the attendance as valid or present. Otherwise, it will mark it as invalid attendance or absent. So there is no, so any student cannot fool here very easily, isn't it? We are generating a QR code. So if the student is at home and the QR code will be received by that student as well. But the student, if the student is uploading the QR code into the application, from where it is uploaded, that is important. So in this project, we are tracking whether the QR code uploaded from the classroom within the classroom or not. If the QR code has been uploaded within the classroom, then okay, it's fine. The attendance will be marked, otherwise not. Let's see the implementation. Okay, it's a very interesting project, very innovative project, and these types of projects are useful for education system, especially in our universities, in engineering college, especially where the students are easily bypassing the attendance through biometric and manual attendance. Okay, so let's see. This is a landing page of our application. Let me tell you what are the technologies we are using in this project. For front-end development, we have used HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript along with Bootstrap. For backend programming, we are using Python along with the Django framework. And for database, we are using MySQL. Okay. So this is our landing page, and we have two different types of users in our application. One is the teacher and another is the student. So for the better project flow and better smooth project execution, I will open teacher in one tab and student in another tab. Let's proceed with the teacher first. I will perform teacher login. So teacher is nothing but here administrator, we can consider it. Now teacher login is successful. We can see here a dashboard kind of user interface we have given for teacher, where some information is displayed like how many number of students are available, active students, how many are there, pending students, and rejected students. Okay, so let's go first of all student management. Under student management portal, here we have got some options like the teacher will add the student to this portal. Let's add the student name. I'll give here, let's say John, and the email ID. Let me give the correct email ID. I'll give some name here, my name. And we need to provide here valid email ID, because to this email ID only this application password will be generated, random password will be generated, and the password will be sent to the student. So we need to provide here valid email ID because we are using email API. Let me provide my email ID here. age, okay, something, branch, let's say I'm in CSC and I'm in section B. This is very important. Okay, this section also will be checked, as well as branch will also be checked at the time of uploading the QR code of the attendance. Roll number, let's say something, roll number 20A, 20AC, 54356, something. Phone number, address of mine, let's say Hyderabad. Profile picture of the student when the student logs in. So they can check these details and they can upload, they can update any of the information after the login is done. Let's upload the profile picture now. Add. So teacher has added one student, and student adding is successful. Let's try to add another student, and I'll provide some mail ID here. Branch CSC, section A again, same section I am giving. Roll number 20AB, 5876 something. Phone number, address, profile picture, and so 2 student teacher has added, successful. Let's go to manage student, and we can see here the one which we have added. This one is there, as well as this one is there, and the status is pending, which means the student cannot log in. Student details have been added, but student cannot perform login unless and until the status is accepted. So we can click on this change status button in order to change the status of the student. Now it is accepted. If you want, we can delete any of the student record permanently from the database. So let's change the status. Fine. Now these students are accepted. Oh, one is in B section, another is in A section. Fine. Let's add another student in section A for better clarity at the time of executing. So I'll say here Raj, and I'll give some notes here. Branch is CSC A, and roll number is 20AB 56321. Some phone number, address, profile picture. Student added successfully. Now if we go to manage student, we can see here section A, Rahman and Raj is there. Okay, let's change the status of the student as well. Fine. Now under all students, we can see all the students. If we want any information of the student, we can change here. For an example, if I go to this Raj, edit, and I can change something here, like the Rajesh, I will update it. Okay, password, you can see it's visible here. Updated, Rajesh. Active students, no students are active, which means no student is logged in right now. Now let's go to class management. Before that, let's go to login and perform the login here. Let me check my mail for the roll number and password. You can see here I have received the mail, and the password is this one. Okay, if you want, you can gather this information from database also. Let me show you how. This is our database, location-based smart attendance, and here under student details, if we go, we can see here these 3 students and this section, and their password here. Let us try to log in the same section, section A student, which is nothing but this. I'll copy the, what is it? Student roll number, I'll copy it from here. Let's provide the password. Login. Login is successful. Number of classes conducted, you can see one class is conducted. Classes overall, this is overall dashboard we are displaying here of all the students. Now we can go to profile and we can change any of the details if you want. This is the password. If you want, we can see here. There's no update has been given. In fact, just we can see it. And QR details is there here. Under QR details, if you go, we don't have any QR code because the class is not started. Okay, QR code will be uploaded for each class. So we cannot record the attendance. Now, let us go to teacher. It is nothing but administrator here. Under class management, we have the option here, add class details. Let's add the class details. Class in charge is nothing but, let's say the class in charge name is Harry. Subject what he teaches is nothing but, let's say he teaches web technologies. Branch is for CSC. Section is for A section. Class timings is very important. So let me give the current time only, 6 a.m. I'll provide. From 6 a.m. to 6:40 I'll provide. Okay, 6:40 a.m. Because at the time of uploading or recording the student attendance, okay, when the student upload the QR code, when the QR code is being uploaded, whether the QR code is being uploaded within the time range or not, that also it will check. Okay, so for that reason, this time we need to provide at the time we are executing the project. So as I'm executing on this time, I am providing these details. Let me click on add now. Class was added successfully. Similarly, administrator can add another class. Let's say here Sam. Subject name is networking LD. Branch is CSC and it is CSC B. Class timing is this. Sam. Submitted. Now, under we have got here add location. We can see here 2 classes are there, and okay, no 2 classes. 1 class is there here. Another class is not added. Why it's not added? Networking CSC means is what? Not added. Now, if we go to add class location, we can see here the class details have been added correctly. Now, to this class, particularly, this administrator will add the location. Where is that class, the conducting class? Obviously, the location can change. Okay, the floor number will be there and the room number will be there. Every time it will not be fixed. So here, administrator, the teacher will add the details about the location where the class is being conducted. So I am saying here, 3rd floor, room number 305, latitude and longitude values we need to provide. So remember that while providing latitude and longitude value, as we are saying that it has to be within the boundaries of the class, let's say 100 meters or 200 meters. How much a class distance will be there? Basically, if we consider a seminar hall also, 200 to 300 meters maximum, we can say. 100 meters is enough. So if the student is uploading or registering or recording the attendance within the range, within the boundaries of these 100 meters, then only it will be valid, otherwise not. So we need to provide here at the time of execution, we need to provide here the current latitude and longitude values. Otherwise, it will not be executed correctly. We cannot show the execution properly. So let me provide my latitude and longitude values. So I am using this site, GPS-coordinates, to get the coordinates. You can also use this. Let us provide the values from here, latitude value, and let me provide the longitude value. It doesn't mean that the same has to be there, this value. It can change up to 100 or 200 meters. We have mentioned the threshold in our coding. Okay, submit. The class location has been added successfully. Once the location has been added, then under attendance management, there is an option here, record attendance. So here, the administrator, you can see the class is deactivated. The administrator have to start the class. Okay, if the class is started, then only the students can record their attendance. If we go to students now, under QR code details, we will see here no QR code is generated, so we cannot record it. Now if I say here start the class is started, and you can see a message here, class was started and QR code sent to students successfully. Every student will receive the QR code here through the application only. It doesn't mean that through mail, through the application only the QR code will be sent. How it will be sent? Now let's see here, the status is active. Unless the class is active, at the time being only, in this time period only, the student will have the option to upload the attendance. Okay, now let's go to student here. If I refresh this page, QR details, now I will see a class whose in charge is Harry on web technologies, and the third floor is there, 305 room number, attendance valid from, valid to. Okay, now I can download the QR code here. Let me download this QR code. Web technologies A, fine. Now, if I open this file and if I scan in my mobile application, let us see what are the details it contains actually. Okay, fine, I have scanned in my mobile device and I'll show you. I'll just tell you what are the details we have stored in this QR code. Institution name is there, in charge name is there, okay, and branch name is there, like this, in charge name, branch name, section name, subject is there, class date, when it will be, class duration is there, class start time, class end time, floor number is there, and classroom number. Everything is there in that QR code. Now under record attendance, if I go, and you can see here we are using the Google Maps and we are displaying here the current location of the user, of the student in fact. Okay, this is the current location. Now from this location, I will upload the attendance. Got it? So let's upload that QR code which we have downloaded. Web technologies A section, submit. Now QR code was uploaded successfully, which means the attendance has been uploaded successfully. But whether that attendance is correct or wrong, for that we need to go to my attendance details and check here. Under my attendance, you can see here the attendance is present. Okay, the class is going on and I have recorded my attendance, it is present. Now let's assume that another user we have now. From there also we will try to upload it. Okay, log out. And we will log in with another user. For details, I'll check here. Section A details is this. Okay, student roll number. and the password is login. As this student also belongs to the same class, okay, so he may also get the QR code. Yes, the QR code is available, but let us say after 6:40 the student will upload the QR code. What if the student is uploading the QR code after the class is completed or the class is ended? So to do that, I'll simply go to the administrator and record attendance is going on. Right now the class is active. Let me just say the class is ended. The class is ended now. Now this student will download the QR code, okay, and record attendance. Now you can see classes are not started. It says here when you go to record attendance, the classes are not started, which means no class is going on. You cannot record the attendance right now because the class teacher has ended the class. Okay, one option is that the class is ended. Another option is nothing but if you're trying to upload the attendance from different location, that is also not possible. Got it? Let me show you that as well. So let us try to add class location. For Seema, this, for Harry, I'll add a class location now. Floor number is 2. Room number is 203. Latitude value something I'll give here. So this latitude value I'll give different location in Hyderabad. Submit, location submitted successfully. Under attendance, record attendance. Okay. Let's start the class here. Class started. So now the student will go to record attendance and will try to record the attendance. But the location is this, but the class location is different. The uploading of this attendance QR code is different. Let's try to see what's happening. QR code data is incorrect. It says the QR code data is incorrect here. Okay, it's not matching. Under my attendance details, if you go here, you can see it says absent. The data that did not match, it's totally invalid. Now, if you go to teacher and if you go to, let me end the class here. Now, if you go to attendance details, okay, we can see here 2 different classes. Let's click on this view first. And you can see total strength was 2, 1 present, 1 absent. Yes, correct. 1 was present, 1 was absent. But it's showing overall here. Okay, this roll number 2 times it's coming because same class was there, so 2 times it's coming. And this 21 he was absent. Okay, 2 classes conducted. Because of that reason it's coming this time. Now if we go to statistics attendance data, we can see here individual student attendance here. Let's say this Rahman view, how many classes he was present, how many classes. Now you can see here this Harry web technologies he was present, and this Harry in charge class, this Rahman was absent. Okay, 1 present, 1 absent here. Similarly, statistics student analysis, let's go and check of Rajesh. Both the classes he was absent. Okay, we have conducted 2 classes for Harry in charge, and both the classes he was absent. The class is ended. Now Similarly, if we check this puzzle, because no class was started and nothing was happened, no data is available here for the section B. Okay, so this was the project, and let me show you this load balancing management. Like everyone may think about the application uses a lot of computing resources, but under load balancing system we are showcasing here how much CPU usage, RAM usage, and hard disk usage was there at the time of using this application while uploading the attendance details. Okay, CPU usage, RAM usage, and hard disk. So this was the complete application. Hope you have understood it very correctly. Okay, and this application is right now, it requires in every university because it uses latest concept of recording the attendance. Okay, let me show you the coding now. Let's go to the project folder. This is my project folder. So to open the project folder in VS Code editor, let us go to the address bar here and remove everything, type CMD, press enter. And to open this project folder in Visual Studio Code, you need to provide a command which is nothing but code space dot. Make sure that you have installed Visual Studio Code in your system. After this command, this complete project folder will open in Visual Studio Code. Now this is my project folder, location-based smart attendance system. Now here, let me show you first of all the details about the database connection where we are storing and from where the application is connecting to our MySQL server. In our project folder here in Explorer window, you can see there is a file in our attendance project folder, settings.py. Open this file, you will notice that there is a dictionary declared here. Okay, and here is the connection details mentioned, like the database engine which we are using is MySQL. Name of our database is location-based smart attendance. The username to connect to our MySQL server is root in lowercase, and the password is blank, nothing password. Host, where is our MySQL server hosted, is nothing but in the local system only, which is localhost. Port number to connect to MySQL server is 3306. With this information only, we are able to connect to our, what do we call, the database. Okay, this can be called as connection string. Now after this, let me show you where is the front-end code. For front-end code, you need to go to the assets folder under which we have templates, and we can see here 3 different folders, which is nothing but every folder consists of its respective HTML files. If we go to teacher folder, teacher related HTML files will be available here. All the HTML files which are accessible to teacher. And here you can see index.html, which is nothing but teacher dashboard kind of code is there here. If you are well at HTML, if you know HTML, you can edit this code, you can modify this code and save it. Okay, if you are not aware of HTML, don't do anything. Now you can go to any of the HTML file here. Every HTML file you can see here. Similarly, if you go to student related HTML files, okay, very less. We have got much actions for teacher only. Similarly, main folder is there. Main is nothing but the common, like register, login, out of before the login pages, whatever we are displaying to both the users, student and teacher, all those HTML files will be available in main folder. These are all the about front end part. Let me show you the backend code. The backend code will be available in apps. In Django framework, we have the concept of project and apps. A single project can contain multiple apps. Here in this project, you can see a single project, this location-based smart attendance system. We have got apps here. Main app is there, student app is there, teacher app is there. Okay, 3 different apps are there. If you expand these folders, you will notice that similar or same file names are available. Same file, same structure. All these 3 apps. But the coding will be different. Student app means student related functionalities, student related functions will be available in this views.py file. If you open this views.py file, you will notice that here all the coding related to student will be available. Like these are all the libraries which we are importing. Okay, Google Maps API key is also available here. which we are importing from the settings.py file, as our project uses Google Maps. Now, the first function is student login. Here, student login is nothing but here how it is performing the login, everything here. If the login is successful, we are checking here whether the account is pending or not, whether the account is rejected or not. If the account is not pending stage or rejected, then it will say successful login. Otherwise, it will say, okay, something else. Next, student forgot password is there. Next, student dashboard is there here. We are displaying some information, how many classes conducted so far, how many attended, how many absent we have displayed in the dashboard. Next, student profile function is there. Student attendance details function is there. Student record attendance function is there here for recording the attendance. Okay. Calculating the latitude and longitude values in radians here. Radians we have given in kilometers. Next. These are all the calculations of our map. It's checking the time here, whether within the class time the QR code is being uploaded or not. If it's not, it says QR code was already uploaded. Okay, you cannot upload second time. If it is correct, then it says QR code uploaded successfully. QR code location is incorrect, it will say. QR code data is incorrect, it will say. So these are all the messages we'll get. QR code upload time is incorrect. QR code date is incorrect. These are all the functionalities. Student my attendance to check here. This is a function. Student logout function. Now, similarly, if we go to teacher app, we will see views.py file. Here we will have functions related to teacher. These are all the libraries we are importing. Teacher login is there. You can see here we have given teacher login, which is nothing but admin and admin. You can change here if you want to modify this. Teacher forgot password, teacher dashboard function, teacher add student function. Okay, you can see this is the code to send the mail. The mail will be sent here. Teacher management, teacher manage student function, delete student function. Okay, change student status, accept, reject, delete all students. Teacher edit student, teacher can edit the student details. Next, teacher active students. How many active students are there? If the student is logged in, then it will work. Then teacher add, teacher and class details is their function. Okay, location button function. Teacher add class location is there. Add location details is there, where we are giving the details of our class details like the floor number, room number, latitude and longitude values. Teacher attendance details is there here. Graph analysis is there for displaying the graph. Teacher student statistic, individual student statistics can be displayed to the teacher. Teacher record attendance. Start QR button. Okay, for starting. These are all details we are storing in the QR code. Okay, QR code size and what data has to be stored. PNG format, we are storing it in this location. Okay. And QR code button for deactivating the class. Teacher edit location, delete button for deleting the class. Teacher statistics analysis. Teacher loading, load balancing analysis here, teacher logout. So these are all the functions related to teachers. So this was the complete project. Hope you have understood it very clearly. I have tried to explain you each and every bit of it. Okay, so this project is very innovative project in my view. Hope you have understood it very clearly. If you have not got anything, let me know. Okay, you can directly contact me. My number has been given. You can ping me on WhatsApp as well directly. With this, I conclude the project execution and explanation. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye for now.